My dear brothers and sisters, so many good people suffer in life not because they are bad, but because they trust too easily. They think everyone who smiles is sincere. They think everyone who asks about them cares. They think everyone who sits with them is loyal. But then one day they are shocked because the same person who was asking sweet questions was also spreading their private life, judging them, comparing them, and quietly planning against them. That is why today I want to warn you about 5 questions that should immediately raise a red flag in your heart. 1. How much do you earn? How much money do you have? My brothers and sisters, a sincere person does not need to know your income, and a sincere person does not need to know the exact amount sitting inside your bank account. A person who truly cares about you will make dua for your rizq. They will pray that Allah increases your blessings. They will pray that Allah puts barakah in what you earn, and they will be happy to see you stable and peaceful. They will not sit there trying to count your money like they are doing an investigation. They will not ask you questions that open the door to jealousy, comparison, and unnecessary attention. But sadly, there are people who will smile in your face and ask you, so how much do you earn? And they will say it like it is nothing serious, like it is normal, like it is just small talk, like it is a friendly question. They may even laugh while saying it, or they may pretend they are just curious, but deep inside their heart, they are not asking because they love you. They are asking because they are measuring you. They are trying to see where you stand in life. They are trying to figure out if you are doing better than them or worse than them. And based on that answer, their respect changes. Because my brothers and sisters, some people do not respect character, they respect money. Some people do not value a good heart, they value a big bank balance. Some people do not care if you are sincere and humble, they only care if you have a lifestyle they can benefit from, a status they can show off, or resources they can use. And that is why this question is dangerous, because the moment you answer it, you may accidentally reveal too much about your life to someone who does not deserve it. And understand something important. The wrong people do not just want to know what you earn, they want to know how much you can spend. They want to know if you can be used. They want to know if they can ask you for money tomorrow and you will not refuse. They want to know if you can take advantage of your kindness. Or sometimes they want to know because they are jealous, and they will start watching you silently, questioning every good thing you have and making your blessings feel heavy instead of peaceful. 2. Who are you talking to these days? Who is close to you now? My brothers and sisters, this question looks simple, but sometimes it is one of the most dangerous questions a person can ask you, because not everyone asks it with a clean heart. A sincere person wants goodness for you. They want to see you surrounded by people who respect you, people who support you, and people who bring you closer to Allah. But the wrong person asks this question for a completely different reason. They ask because they want to know who you trust, who you spend time with, who listens to you, and who has a place in your life that they don't have. Because understand this clearly, some people don't want to see you happy with others. They don't want to see you growing. They don't want to see you building better friendships. They don't want to see you finding peace in your own circle. So they start digging into your life with questions, not to care for you, but to collect information about you. They want to know who is important to you so they can later create problems, bring misunderstandings, or spread small rumors that slowly destroy trust. And many times the person asking you this question is not asking because they want to protect you. They are asking because they want to control you. They want to know who is influencing your decisions. They want to know who you listen to. They want to know who you respect. So they can either copy that relationship, interfere in it, or make you doubt it. Some people cannot accept that you are moving forward without them, so they try to stay involved by keeping their eyes on your connections. My brothers and sisters, if you are not careful, you will answer this question innocently, and later you will see the consequences. Suddenly, the names you mentioned become a topic of gossip. Suddenly, people start judging your friendships. Suddenly you hear strange comments like, oh, so you're close to them now? And you realize your private life has become public discussion. And once your circle becomes the subject of people's talk, your peace starts disappearing. So be wise. Not everyone needs to know who you trust. Not everyone deserves to know who you are building your life with. Not everyone has the right to know who supports you. Sometimes the best way to protect your peace is to keep your relationships private. Because the wrong people don't destroy you directly, they destroy you through the people around you. 3. Why don't you tell me your problems? Why are you hiding things from me? My brothers and sisters, this question sounds like love. It sounds like care. It sounds like concern. But in reality, it is one of the most dangerous emotional traps, because not everyone who asks about your pain is trying to help you heal. Some people ask this question in a way that makes you feel guilty, like you are doing something wrong by keeping your life private, like you owe them full access to your struggles, your fears, your weaknesses, and the battles you are fighting quietly. And this is exactly how many people get hurt, because they mistake curiosity for sincerity. A sincere person does not pressure you to open up. A sincere person gives you space, they make dua for you, they support you from a distance, and they only advise you with kindness when you are ready. But the insincere person pushes you, they keep asking, they keep digging, and they keep acting like they are the only one who truly understands you. They make it seem like they are your safe place, but sometimes they are not a safe place at all. They are a test from Allah to see if you will protect your peace or expose your heart to the wrong hands. Because my brothers and sisters, when you tell the wrong person your problems, you are not just sharing information, you are giving them power. You are showing them where you are sensitive. You are showing them what breaks you. You are showing them what you fear. And some people, may Allah protect us, they don't use that knowledge to support you. They use it to judge you. They use it to gossip about you. And they use it to feel superior over you. They will listen with a serious face. They will nod their head. They will act like they care. But later your secrets become a story in another person's mouth. And your private pain becomes entertainment for people who don't even respect you. And the most painful part is that they will never tell the story exactly how you said it. They will add their own words. They will twist your situation. They will exaggerate it. They will make you look weak, confused, or unstable. And when you find out, you will feel embarrassed, betrayed, and ashamed, not because you did something wrong, but because you trusted the wrong person with something fragile inside you. My brothers and sisters, understand something clearly. Not everyone deserves your vulnerability. Not everyone deserves the details of your struggles. Not everyone deserves to know what is happening behind your smile. Sometimes Allah is testing you through people who ask too many questions, because He wants you to learn wisdom. He wants you to learn boundaries. He wants you to learn that peace is not just about being kind. Peace is also about being careful. So if someone keeps saying, "Why are you hiding things from me?" don't fall into the trap. Privacy is not deception. Silence is not betrayal. Protecting your heart is not arrogance. You can be respectful without giving your whole life away. And if you truly need advice, then choose the right people. People of knowledge, people of trust, people who fear Allah, people who don't spread your words like fire in the dry grass. Because your problems are not everyone's business. And your pain is not something you should hand to someone who might use it against you later. 4. Where are you going? What are you doing today, every single time? My brothers and sisters, this is one of those questions that sounds completely normal on the surface. Because yes, sometimes people ask out of love, sometimes people ask out of care, and sometimes it is simply basic conversation. But the problem begins when this question is not asked once in a while. The problem begins when it is asked every single time, again and again, day after day, as if the person is monitoring your life, as if they cannot allow you to move without reporting to them first. Because there is a huge difference between someone who cares about you and someone who wants to control you. A sincere person might ask you, "Where are you going?" Because they genuinely want you to be safe. They want to make sure you are okay. They want to know you arrived home safely. And they ask it with a clean heart, and then they leave it there. But the insincere person asks you this question with a different intention. They want to track you. They want to collect details. They want to know your schedule. They want to know your movements. They want to know your plans before you even achieve them. And when people know too much about your life, they start thinking they have a right over your life. My brothers and sisters, some people are not happy when you are busy improving yourself. They are not happy when you are building something. They are not happy when you are working quietly. They are not happy when you are moving forward. So instead of supporting you, they start questioning you. Where are you going? Why are you going there? Who are you going with? How long will you stay? And suddenly you feel like your simple life is becoming an interview, your peace is becoming an explanation, and your personal choices are becoming something you have to justify. And the dangerous part is that sometimes this question is not asked because the person wants to help you, it is asked because they want to judge you. They want to know where you spend your time so they can talk about you later. They want to know your routine so they can criticize it. They want to know your plans so they can laugh at them. And in some cases, they want to know your plans so they can delay you, distract you, or drain you with useless conversation right when you were about to do something important. Because my brothers and sisters, the more you explain yourself to the wrong people, the weaker you become. Not because you are weak inside, but because every unnecessary explanation steals your energy. You start feeling tired without even doing anything. You start losing motivation. You start second guessing yourself. You start feeling like you cannot move freely. And that is exactly what the wrong people want. They want you to feel trapped. They want you to feel watched. They want you to feel small. They want you to feel like you must ask permission from the world before you live your own life. And another thing, my brothers and sisters, some people ask you these questions because they are jealous of your freedom. They see you working, improving, learning, traveling, meeting good people, changing your life, and it burns them inside because they are stuck, because they are not doing anything with their own time. So instead of fixing their own life, they keep their eyes on yours. They keep questioning you as if your progress is a crime. They keep checking your movement as if your success is a threat. And this is why sometimes the happiest people become the most targeted people. Because when Allah gives you peace, the wrong people start trying to steal it. My brothers and sisters, a person who is sincere will not make you feel uncomfortable for having a life. A person who is sincere will not behave like your personal inspector. A person who is sincere will not demand to know everything. They will respect your privacy. They will respect your time. They will respect your boundaries. But when someone keeps asking you, where are you going and what are you doing today every single time, and you feel pressure, you feel heaviness, you feel like you cannot breathe freely, then understand something clearly. This is not care anymore. This is control. So be wise, my brothers and sisters. You don't need to announce your movements to everyone. You don't need to report your routine to people. You don't need to share every plan before it happens. Sometimes the best thing you can do is to keep your life simple, quiet, and protected. Because the less people know, the less they can interfere. The less people know, the less they can judge. The less people know, the less they can bring negative energy into your life. And always remember, my brothers and sisters, privacy is not arrogance. Silence is not disrespect. Boundaries are not hatred. Boundaries are wisdom. Protect your peace, because once your peace is gone, it takes a long time to rebuild it. 5. Can I borrow money? Can you do this for me? But they never show up for you. My brothers and sisters, this is one of the most painful signs of an insincere person. Because it doesn't happen with strangers most of the time. It happens with people who are close to you, people who speak to you like family, people who call you brother, people who say, I care about you, people who act like they are part of your life. And because you are a person with a good heart, because you are soft, because you don't like to say no, you end up giving and giving and giving until one day you realize you are not in a friendship, you are in a transaction. Because the insincere person has a habit. They don't come to you when they want to know how you are doing. They don't come to you when they want to see you happy. They don't come to you to support your growth. They don't come to you to make dua for you. They come to you only when they need something. They come when their wallet is empty. They come when their problems are heavy. They come when they want a favor. They come when they want your time, your energy, your money, your connections, your help, your attention. But when you need something, you will notice something strange. You will not find them anywhere. My brothers and sisters, you will call them and they will not answer. You will message them and they will reply late. You will ask for help and they will make excuses. You will be in pain and they will say, I'm busy. You will be struggling and they will disappear. But when they need you, suddenly they are active, suddenly they are humble, suddenly they are polite, suddenly they remember your name. Suddenly they know how to speak sweet words. And this is exactly how people get used. Because the user knows how to talk in a way that makes you feel guilty. And look at the way they ask, my brothers and sisters. They don't ask with respect sometimes. They ask with pressure. They make it urgent. They make it emotional. They make it sound like the world will end if you don't help them. They may even remind you of old moments. Remember when we were young. Remember our friendship. Remember how close we are. They may use religion too. They may say, Allah will reward you if you help me. They may say, this is sadaqah. They may say, you should support your brother. And yes, helping is good. Supporting people is good. But manipulation is not good. And using religion as a weapon against someone's soft heart is one of the most ugly behaviors. Because my brothers and sisters, when a sincere person asks for help, you will feel it in their manners. They will ask gently. They will not shame you. They will not pressure you. They will not act entitled. They will understand if you cannot help. They will say, no problem, may Allah bless you. But the insincere person becomes angry when you say no. They become cold. They change their tone. They start acting like you owe them something. They start behaving as if your kindness is a debt they can collect whenever they want. And when you see that behavior, you must understand this person is not coming for love. They are coming for benefit. My brothers and sisters, some of these people don't only borrow money, they borrow your life. They borrow your peace, they borrow your mental energy, they borrow your kindness, they borrow your time. They keep taking and taking until you feel empty. And the sad part is, they never say thank you properly. They never appreciate you truly. They never feel ashamed when they repeat the same habit. They will borrow today, and after a few weeks, they will come again and again and again. And if you help them too much, you will notice how they stop respecting you and start expecting you. Because my brothers and sisters, there are two types of people. There are people who fall into difficulty and they genuinely need support. And when you help them, they never forget it. They make dua for you. They respect you more and they try their best to stand up again. These are sincere people. But then there are people who don't want to stand up. They want you to carry them forever. They don't want to change. They want you to rescue them again and again. And when you help such people too much, you are not helping them grow. You are helping them stay lazy. And you are slowly destroying your own life in the process. And one of the biggest signs, my brothers and sisters, is that they only remember you when they need something, but they never remember you when you are going through something. When you are sick, they are not there. When you are stressed, they are not there. When you are tired, they are not there. When you are worried, they are not there. When you are hurt, they are not there. But when they are suffering, they come running to you like you are their solution, like you are their emergency door. And if you are a person who always helps, you will start feeling like you exist only to fix people. My brothers and sisters, this is not a healthy relationship. This is not brotherhood. This is not sincerity. This is exploitation. And Islam does not teach you to become a victim. Islam teaches you balance. Islam teaches you mercy, but Islam also teaches you wisdom. Islam teaches you to give, but Islam also teaches you not to harm yourself, because there is a difference between generosity and being used. There is a difference between kindness and being fooled. And let me say something very important. My brothers and sisters, some people will make you feel like you are selfish for protecting yourself. They will say, you have changed. They will say, you are not the same anymore. They will say, you have become arrogant. But in reality, you didn't become arrogant, you became awake. You didn't become rude, you became wise. You didn't become selfish, you learned boundaries. And boundaries are not against Islam. Boundaries are part of wisdom. If you keep giving to people who only take, you will eventually lose your peace, your finances, and even your mental health. And then you will be sitting there broken, and they will move on to the next person to use. So my brothers and sisters, if someone only contacts you to borrow, to ask, to take, to benefit, to use your time and your energy, and they never show up for you, never support you, never respect you, then you must be careful. You must not hate them. Yes, you must not become harsh. Yes, but you must stop giving them access to your life like they are entitled to it. Because your life is an amana from Allah. Your wealth is an amana from Allah. Your peace is an amana from Allah. And you will be questioned about how you protected it. May Allah protect us from users. May Allah protect us from fake people. May Allah give us friends who are sincere, loyal and real. And may Allah give us the wisdom to help with mercy, but also to say no with strength when we are being used. Amen. My brothers and sisters, after hearing these signs, I want you to understand something very clearly. Islam does not teach you to live in fear of people, and Islam does not teach you to suspect everyone. But Islam does teach you wisdom. Islam teaches you awareness. Islam teaches you to protect your heart. protect your peace, and protect your life from those who come with fake intentions. Because not everyone who smiles is sincere. Not everyone who speaks softly is pure. And not everyone who asks questions is asking because they care. Some people ask questions because they want to enter your private life. Some people ask questions because they want to compare themselves to you. Some people ask questions because they want to control you. Some people ask questions because they want to use you. And if you are not careful, they will slowly drain your energy, destroy your trust, and leave you feeling empty. So my brothers and sisters, don't feel guilty for having boundaries. Don't feel guilty for staying private. Don't feel guilty for choosing silence over explanation. Because sometimes the strongest thing you can do is protect what Allah gave you, protect your rizq, protect your family matters, protect your goals, protect your progress, protect your peace. And remember something powerful. A sincere person will never pressure you. A sincere person will never make you feel uncomfortable. A sincere person will never make you feel guilty for not sharing everything. A sincere person respects your space, respects your heart, and prays for you even when you are not around. So ask Allah for sincere people. Ask Allah to remove the fake ones. Ask Allah to protect you from jealousy, from evil intentions, and from hidden harm. And most importantly, ask Allah to give you clarity so you can recognize who is real and who is not before they get close enough to hurt you. May Allah protect you, guide you, and surround you with people who fear Allah, people who are honest, and people who bring peace into your life, not stress. Ameen.